What's going on, you guys? Seth Richards here, and in this video what I'm gonna be doing is talking to my investors. Let me know what you want to name this. It's like a little series I'm gonna try. Let me know what you guys want to name this. You want to name it copy sit down with copy investor, investors table, investors talk, whatever the case may be. In these type of series, well, my job is to basically tell you guys as your developer and as your community leader what my plan is to get us to our goal, and if your plan is to get rich with this project or whatever the case may be, what my ideas is for us to, get there. Also, if you have any ideas yourselves, just put it in the comment section. Sometimes I might actually invite you guys to come talk with me. We're doing live streams or the case may be. So it's gonna be a little different things we're gonna be doing with this series here. Let me know what you guys think about this series. If y'all want me to keep making videos like this, if not, let me know. But yeah, so this video, what I'm gonna talk about is basically my idea on side of the marketing, and basically the reach that I have a plan for us to get where we need to be. And basically what my plan is to get this project into as many hands and as many eyes as possible, and basically why this project will be a blue chip at the end of the day. All right, so let's get into it. You already know what it is. Play my shit. All right, so first thing first, other than all of the things that we got going on in the business model, we have a update within about 2 or 3 days. It's gonna be pretty decent. If you can, make sure you come on to the update, listen to what we got going on, and see for the investors how we're gonna make you guys money. But let's talk about and stick with this video is about. This video is about basically how I plan on getting us to where we need to go. Okay, so here is one of the obvious things. Okay, one. What you don't have to worry about when it comes to this project is me just having fun. If you know me personally, you know all I like to do is work and actually come up with plans of how to go to the next level. And basically, like people like to call me the doom and gloom guy, but always finding out what's going on in the world so I can be ahead of the curve of what's going on, so I won't be a part of the sacrificial lambs of what's going on in the world right now. So I won't fall in the category of that, I'll pay attention to the news, and that's how I'm always ahead of the curve. Just reading, figuring out what's going on, paying attention to history, and just find out what's the next move should be. So that's another reason why I'm kind of always right when it comes to things. But other than that, let's get into what I'm talking about. So one thing about this project, which is very self-explanatory when it comes to the reach that we have. Number one, let's be honest, no one here is blind, but I'm a black man developing a video game that looks like it's AAA. Okay, so in our culture, this really isn't, especially where I come from, this really isn't a thing that we kind of get into. My culture, we get into this type of field. It's very rare to see a pure person in my culture and where I come from actually start some type of project like this. It's very rare. So with that alone, and the way our game looks, and just basically how the project is going, we're very, we stand on ethics. We're very transparent. A lot of the business models, I was a business developer. Where a lot of people were like, the project put together so well, and the reason why is because I'm a business developer. I was a business developer before I got into this field. So that's the reason why. I'm probably like one of the first projects in crypto that actually has a business model. So I actually built a business within our platform. So that's kind of the cheat code right there, right? But other than that, I will be using, that aspect, where we come from, where I come from, and the fact that I'm a black guy building this type of project on this type of caliber. So that's newsworthy. Number one, that's blog, article, media attention, that type of stuff. So I know for a fact this will happen. Once they find out, we will get some shit this shouldn't be a thing, right? Especially on 2022, this shouldn't be a thing, but I know it's going to happen and this is going to get attention. So I will be using that to our advantage. The fact that I'm a black guy building this type of video game, right? So I know for a fact the headlines are going to be like black-owned AAA type game, black-owned horror game, black-owned high-stakes game that competes with Call of Duty or something like that. These are going to be headlines, right? And it's going to be good for us, right? So just by just knowing that that's a thing, right? I'm going to play off of that, right? So that's one. Second of all, knowing that we are a game that's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, not all the way Grand Theft Auto, but you know, we have our own universe, own people, own story. As the world is lifelike. We doing the thing with the radio stations, the media companies that we created inside of the universe, the news company with inside of the universe, everything universe. Yeah, we got all types of stuff. Real estate companies, investment companies, rest of firms, insurance companies, all inside of the universe to make the universe seem real. With this being said, and it's based, you know, again, with our culture, it has a hip hop side on side of it. With that being said, you know, God willingly, you know, that right now hip hop is the most, you know, the most popular genre in music, which I'm not really a fan of hip hop today, but knowing that that's a thing, again, playing on the advantage of that, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So playing on the advantage of that, I will be talking to places where, being a part of my culture, we will have doors to be able to walk inside of. So I can sit down with $1 million worth of game. I can sit down with No Jumper. I can sit down with DJ Academics. I can sit down with all of these black bloggers and hip hop bloggers. It don't got to be black people, but the hip hop firms, parts of the industry. I said firms, part of the industry. I'm still thinking business, right? Parts of the industry, where again, even on that side of the field, we are able to walk inside of that field. So another thing, again, going into the type of game that we are, if you play Final Fantasy, Jesus, it's one of my favorite games, if you guys know that. Grand Theft Auto 5, you hear Kendrick Lamar and The Weeknd, all these type of people are inside of this universe and stuff like that. So going into, again, culture wise, all that type of stuff like that, everything I just mentioned, we're going to be using that as well. As I showed you the Drake inside of our game. Drake doesn't know that yet, but when he sees that, eventually he's gonna go crazy about it, right? But we're gonna actually play on that as well, because the next one I'm gonna be doing is The Weeknd. This is my favorite artist, and I'm gonna, you know, try to get it out to these guys. And with, again, culture-wise and this type of game that we're creating, again, we're gonna be able to step even in that field where music artists and stuff like that will be able to come inside of our game and promote their stuff inside of our game, which will bring more eyes and attention to our game. So, for example, using the perfect example of this, where Travis Scott threw his concert with inside of Fortnite, it was a big thing, right? So we can have something like that with inside of our game. So as an investor of ours, just know that these things are super duper 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 bullish for you guys, right? Super duper bullish for you guys. So these are some of the things that I'm gonna be working on. Right now we have some type of announcements for you guys that's already inside of the project, for you guys to be really excited about, that's going to bring a lot of attention to us, which that attention that's going to bring to us, going to bring more attention to the other projects that collaborate with us, and is actually going to help us get to the goal, what I'm talking about right now. So that's that. Another thing that shouldn't be a thing, but this is going to another topic that we're talking about. Me and my lady, Energy, is working on the project. The fact that we are a black couple, right, that's working on game development and inside of the crypto space and working on this type of project, the fact that the project looked the way it is, you know, we are, if not the best looking project out inside of the metaverse right now. The fact that we are, if not the best looking project in the metaverse, but I know we are the most transparent and the metaverse that actually makes sense, the only metaverse that makes sense, right? You have Illuvium too, but ours are literally where it's for the community, and it's actually like gamers will look at ours and be like, okay, this isn't a crash grab and stuff like that. So we are actually you can even say, like, even in the gaming industry, we're like the only company that's inside of the gaming industry that's there for the gamers, there for the community, there for everybody. So not only the investors, but for the community and the gamers, where we put everyone else first before us. Again, we are black. So being a black couple, and this is a thing where we're a project inside of the metaverse, that's like this, where it's not a cash grab and stuff like that, yeah, they will also pick that up and milk the shit out of that too. So knowing these things, I'm gonna be using these things for our advantage, right? So you just play a part of it. You know, it shouldn't be a thing where Shade Room will pick up that. It shouldn't be a thing where Paul Alert will pick up that. These are, if you don't know what these things are, these are like big Instagram channels and stuff like that on Instagram. I don't really be on Instagram, but actually I don't be on Instagram at all. They got my page deleted. But these are channels that post up things like this. Black couple does this, you get what I'm saying? So knowing that this is the thing, again, this is very bullish on our side. Now, I want you guys to know, do I agree with the fact that these are actually a thing? Hell no, I'm human just like everyone else. But it's the way the world is right now, so I'm going to play it. I'm going to use the best of the ability to get us where we need to be. So that's that, where so many eyes see us, so many opportunities come to us because of these things. Again, we have awards like Best New Black, whatever the case may be. These type of things where I could be nominated for these type of things. These things I will use to basically boost us where we need to be at, right? We become a $1 billion company, that's gonna be talked about. So all these type of things, it's just so many things, so many doors that we are able to walk through because of the skin color, which is very weird. But because of that's where I'm gonna be using that. And it kind of sounds like I'm saying I'm a big token black guy, right? but no, it's not it, because I'm not a token black guy, because I own the damn thing, right? But for the investors, you guys, because we have black investors as well, but you just let you know, if you know, put it together, like, well, that's very damn smart. Also, not only just the color wise, skin color wise, just the relationship thing too, that's gonna blow us up. But I just want you guys to know that I plan on taking this thing to different avenues and different ways where we can market this. We're gonna be in different places. This project can reach places that other projects can't. You get what I'm saying? That makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. We can actually go into crowds where other projects can't reach to. We can actually get the attention of people that other people can't reach. One more thing I can say, that this project can actually be the reason why the metaverse goes mainstream. Only because of the things I just named, especially with the music thing. Because if you see what we already did, and that's just the beginning, like I said, the weekend is next. It can be any artist. It could be a new artist that no one ever heard of, or whatever the case may be. But this is the possibilities that we have, because we actually gonna be doing them. But this is just what I want you guys to know. This is the first episode of this. I just wanted to get this out because this is something that we talk about now. We just in a great place. Like, oh, it's so dope that, some people in our culture will be like, this is, it's bad to have the skin color. It's like, well, we seen it as it's actually a good thing, because especially in this space, we have so many doors and we can reach so many demographics of people, especially our demographic, which we will make it popular, and then everybody will get to be a part of this thing. So that's that. So that right there, just alone, this could be a bull run. It actually will be a bull run thing. We have so many avenues to touch. All right. So with that being said, if you have any questions, you already know Telegram. We're still trying to rebrand Discord. Put in the comment section what you think. I'm saying this is very smart for us to do. Again, we can reach every other project. I can use the same media that they use. I can connect with those guys too. I can be on every show, ING, everything else like that. But I also can touch the hip hop genre. I can touch the rock genre. I can literally sit with every person in every genre, all types of people. I'm a business developer. I can sit with business folk. I used to do real estate. I can sit with real estate people. So I can sit with everybody. I'm literally a chameleon. I can go in every single room and actually basically put this game into the thing. So I think that this project is more than just a crypto project. I think it's literally a beacon of light for the crypto space, So we're doing a magnificent job. The updates has been bananas. If you guys are not coming to these updates or paying attention to the updates, you are completely playing yourself. You should definitely check them out. Every time we say we're going to add something to the project, it gets added in. We're supposed to do a stress test, but Unreal Engine 5 did it. Epic, fix your shit. I love you, Epic, but fix your shit, please. Come on, you're killing us developers here. But that's why we wasn't able to do stress test. Stress test is coming because I literally just blew up the whole damn project. I had to redo the map, so that's what I'm doing right now. But stress test is coming. Literally everything that I promised everybody so far, it's working. Is inside of it. There's a lot more things that's coming. But again, transparency, literally comment if you're new, haven't heard about the project, you just seen this project, literally go inside of the community, just ask people, even what do y'all think about the project. For the people who do know about the project that's inside, we got a lot of people just sitting here, but plus Telegram, people don't like the Telegram thing, which we're trying to figure out a way also where we can engage the community, where you guys don't feel like you have to join another Telegram, join another Discord. So we're trying to figure out a way where you guys can interact with us without having to feel like you're being a part of these other projects. So we're trying to step away. As you guys can see, if you're a part of the project, we are nothing like any other project. We're trying to step away from all the extra Telegrams. So we're trying to figure out how we can get you guys to interact with us without you guys having to feel like you have to do exactly what the other projects do. So we're trying to figure out that. We're creative as hell here. We're going to figure out, trust me, we're going to crack the code. But 1 second. Phone ring, pardon me. But yeah, so this is some of the things. If you have any questions, again, I went on another tangent. Reach out to me. Other than that, like, share, send it out to your friends. If you are new to the whole concept of this game, just come join the Telegram. Just ask some questions. Anybody, even myself, I'm very interactive inside of it. And thank everybody else, especially my investors, for helping me even make this thing possible. All right. Just let you know, way more to come. If you're excited, talk to one of my biggest investors earlier today, and he loves everything about it. Shout out to you, Trev. And with that being said, I'm out of here.